Hello there and welcome to ChartMill. If you watch this video, chances are you might be an active investor looking for companies that perform well and still offer a lot of potential in the future. Searching for such stocks can be very time consuming, especially if you don't know where to start. Fortunately, there is ChartMill, a latest generation stock screener that is equipped with a host of useful features so that you can quickly find the shares that meet your specific criteria. But what makes ChartMill so different from other stock screeners? Well, needless to say that our stock screener is equipped with many filters, but did you know, for example, that it is possible to filter simultaneously on a combination of technical and fundamental filters? For those who have little experience with technical and fundamental analysis, ChartMill is a real relief. The ChartMill technical and fundamental rating scores on a scale of 1 to 10 show you in a very simple and intuitive way how a specific company is doing. Let me now give you an example of how easy it is to find really solid trading setups by using ChartMill. I start on the home page and select the Stock Screener tab. First, we use a few basic filters. For example, we only want US shares with a minimum price of $5 and an average daily volume of at least 500,000 traded shares. We then select the ChartMill technical rating under the tab Indicators. This filter looks at how strong the price trend of the share is. Normally, I use a score of 7 out of 10. In addition, we also select the option ChartMill Setup Rating. Here, ChartMill determines the strength of the trading setup. I again use a score of 7 out of 10. The last filter will also take into account the company's key figures. I go to the Fundamental tab and then select ChartMill Fundamental Rating with a score of again 7 out of 10. For each filter that I use, the software will automatically display only those shares that meet the required criteria. If you notice that the software gives you a lot of candidates with the initial filters, you can set them more strictly or you can use additional specific filters. In a very short period of time, this way you will have a selection of shares that score very well, both technically and fundamentally. I can manually look at which candidates are the most interesting for me and then save them in a personal watch list. Another unique feature is the Trading Ideas section. Here you will find numerous specific combined filters made by other ChartMill users or the ChartMill crew themselves. For example, let's take a look at filter Momentum Squeeze Play Setups. By clicking on the More Info button, you can immediately see what type of screen it is and which settings were used. On top of that, you have access to documentation related to this specific filter. Click on the tab Run and you get all the shares that meet the required criteria. In this case, we have about 50 results. You can either use these results directly for your own trading or tweak the filters to suit your own needs and save them again as your own screening filter. For this screen, for example, we exclude all shares with a price lower than $20. As you can see, this additional price filter narrows down the total amount of shares to 22. I save this custom screen in my personal account with my own name, for example, Momentum Play. If you want, you can adjust chart settings to get a better general overview of the results. From here, you can then save the best candidates in your personal lists again to continue working with later. We will continue with perhaps our most unique and impressive tool, the ChartMill Analyzer. Based on specific proprietary algorithms, this tool is able to present you the best candidates every single day, fully automated within the range of thousands of shares. Depending on the chosen exchange, the analyzer provides a full technical and fundamental report, plus the current and historical monthly analyst ratings. Only if a stock has a technical and a setup rating of at least 6 out of 10, a sample trading setup is shown by ChartMill. This comes with a precise entry level, stop loss, capital requirements, and further information. Needless to say that this kind of trade setups are just informative, and that as a trader yourself, you are still responsible for your own decisions. As a user, you can adjust the results yourself by choosing between a number of possible options, like technical breakout setups, affordable growth, decent value stocks, or strong growth stock technical setups. Or you can even create your own custom screens. More info about those options and the differences between them can be found at the top left. It is also possible to have your own shares analyzed using the option Analyze Your Stock. Let's take a look at the ticker PHM. This share receives a positive technical rating of 7 out of 10 and an excellent setup rating of 10 out of 10. The setup score has everything to do with the quality of the setup. The share seems ready to break out above an important resistance level. In terms of fundamental rating, the company achieves a general rating of 7 out of 10. The stocks seems to be somewhat expensive with a value score of 4 out of 10, but scores reasonably well on growth, and it is doing very well in terms of financial health and dividend rating. A final word about the different available subscription plans for ChartMill. First of all, basic usage is completely free of charge. Every first day of the month, all accounts receive 6,000 free ChartMill credits. And with those credits, you can use ChartMill without any restrictions. If you need more credits, you can either choose for a monthly or a yearly subscription, or you can even buy some individual credits. More information about our subscription and credit system can be found in the subscriptions menu. So this concludes our first video for the renewed ChartMill Stockscreener. In the next episodes, we will go into all the details of the different ChartMill parts so that each user can get maximum benefit from ChartMill. If you found this video useful, we'd appreciate it if you'd give us a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to be kept informed about new content on this channel. Thanks for watching.